have a little bit of a scare in the forecast tonight. Just a few light showers passing through the area. If you have an umbrella going out tonight, you're definitely going to be just fine out there. Definitely not tracking any downpours, but enough to make an impact. Maybe get the costumes and the candy a little bit wet as we head outdoors. Just tracking some lighter showers now moving into Vernon County. Maybe a little bit of a more heavy rainfall just north of Viroqua. Otherwise, downtown La Crosse and most of the portion of La Crosse County along the Mississippi River starting to see some of those showers passing through. But again, not a whole lot of activity behind this, so it'll likely be a 1 or 2 and done. We'll likely still see more activity going into the overnight period, but at that point, most of us should be inside. Not a whole lot of issues going on. A little bit of a chance for a wintry mix, though, when we go into the very early hours of the morning. We'll likely have temperatures dipping down a little bit cooler tonight, so just a chance for maybe a small pocket of that sleet. Definitely not expecting any of this to stick to the ground whatsoever, but hey, you might see a snowflake or two in the air if you wake up very early enough. Chances are pretty low of that, though. But keep in mind, our first snow usually happens towards the middle of November, so not far off. As we go into the afternoon for Saturday, then still holding on to plenty of cloud coverage, but we could still see some breaks in it a little bit later on in the day once those shower chances start to decrease as we head later on into Saturday. As far as rain totals go, we're really not expecting a whole lot as far as impressive soaking rainfall goes. Most of the area just looking at around a trace, maybe getting above 1/10 of an inch in some spots, and this would be from tonight all the way into Saturday afternoon. So most of us seeing just a quick little amount of rain, but after that, that's really all it should amount to, just a couple sprinkles. As we go into tonight, as I mentioned, getting a little bit chillier out there. Most of the area pretty close to freezing, so we'll likely see some frost tonight, especially folks further north of I-94. Eau Claire seeing a low near 32 tonight, in La Crosse 36. The air above us, tad bit cooler, of course, so that's what is giving us the chance to maybe see a little bit of a wintry mix mixing into the rain as we go into the overnight hours. And then tomorrow afternoon, because we're seeing extended cloud coverage throughout much of the day and a couple morning showers, we're not having a huge opportunity to see any warming going on in the afternoon. Most of the area staying below 50 degrees, so we'll likely be below freezing to start the weekend off. 49 for your Saturday high in La Crosse, 47 in Eau Claire. A little cool out there, but we'll likely see temperatures starting to rebound, bounce back up pretty quickly after that, pretty close to average then as we go into Sunday, still sitting in the low 50s, and then going into the upcoming week, we'll likely see temperatures actually bumping a tad bit above average. Average now sitting in the mid and low 50s, so seeing the upper 50s is a pretty nice sight for this time of year. Those temperatures will likely fall back to near average as we get to about Friday or looking towards next weekend. And another good note, not looking at a whole lot of rain. We'll likely have some showers passing through Sunday nights, but then the week ahead is looking on the drier side. So of course, one of the few chances of rain we get is during Halloween, but you got to play the cards you're dealt.
That's right. Terrible timing.
Terrible timing. Could be worse.
That's true. Very true. A sprinkle we can deal with.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nicole.